Hi, it's Stephen here from Sign of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 16 of the May daily draws. So as we close out the week and approach the weekend, let's see what message we get. And I'll be taking the first card from the Druidcraft Tarot, followed by an oracle card from the Scenes of the Witch Beltane Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go. We have the Eight of Wands. This is about momentum. This may seem to go against yesterday's reading of, which I think was yesterday's reading, the days go by so quickly, of the Prince or the Knight of Pentacles, where we were talking about steady, not rushing ahead, taking a steady approach. This Eight of Wands is a bit more gathering momentum. This is about aiming for a target, taking aim towards a focus point. So it's often considered that it's quick movement through the air, which, yes, it is. And you can gather momentum even when you're taking a steady approach. The steadier you go, the more sometimes the momentum you're moving forward, and the more that you move forward, you are gaining on your target and you're gathering momentum. So you can do both. But I think this is more of making sure of where our focus is, to me. Getting an vantage point of where you want to be and setting your desire and your focus onto that target, and then taking aim and releasing your energy, releasing your creative energy in that direction. So this is a reminder that focused, targeted energy, creative energy, is what will bring about what you want to create in your life. The more focused and pinpointed it is, usually this card has, he's just throwing this one here. He's got some more ready standing beside him. So maybe we're taking our first shot at it. We're putting our first efforts in. And, and as we gain the momentum, we'll take more and more shots at it with different attempts, different expressions of our creative energy. And the more that we use, but we're all focused at the same thing, but maybe different kinds of expression of creative energy, all geared towards that one target, that particular target of what we want to create. So that's what I feel that this is what's being depicted here. As I said, in the traditional card, you often see in the Rider-Waite-Smith tradition, you normally get the 8 wands or staffs or whatever you want to call them, flying through the air together, all moving in the same direction, all moving together. And that's the key thing here. Everything needs to be moving in the right direction. It's almost like a chariot moment, isn't it? If we were going to put this under a major arcana card, I would say more or less it's going to be the chariot, because where you keep the focus, you keep things on track, moving all together in one direction. And that's more or less what this is about, because that's the way that we get to our target. That's the way that we pick up the momentum and achieve the results quicker. The more we have focused and intensified energy towards one point is where the achievement will come. So we're using all the expressions that we can of our creative energy, by bringing them all together, channeling it towards one focus point. And that's what we'll achieve, what we want to achieve. So let's take aim with our creative energy and get creating. Okay, let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Boundaries. We need to protect our energy. We need to protect that creative energy by putting boundaries around us so that we don't let unnecessary things sap that energy within us. We need to be, as I say, focused and discerning about where we put our energy. If we just let any old situation take our energy, then it's soon sapped out and we don't have it for the things we really need it for. So we need to be wise in how we use energy, the people that we use energy on, the situations we use energy on. And that's where boundaries, limitations come into place so that we can be creative, but within a certain limited sort of way so that we can protect our creative energy. That's the first thing I get from this card. The other, of course, is that we keep our attention within the boundaries of our focus. We channel it between where our focus is. That is the boundaries of it's like a narrow path that we're going down, and that the sides of the path are the boundaries so that we stay in between and we don't go too broadly. We keep it focused, as indicated by this card. So both protect that creative energy, keep it focused, keep it narrow and focused in the direction that we want, protect the energy levels within us by putting it on the things that only that we need to, and don't as be distracted and give away our creative energy in a way that almost drains us and it wastes the energy. So all of that being said, let's take aim and aim for the fulfillment of what we want to do. Okay, so that is the message for today. I'll be back tomorrow as we start the weekend with day 17. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.